parang nag-homecoming siya sa Pilipinas. We know that the Miss Universe pageant was concluded months ago. Pero itong si Miss Nicaragua, ngayon ko lang nalaman, she was banned from returning to her country dahil yung political climate sa Nicaragua is hostile to her. Ito yung dictator nila si Daniel Ortega. Nagkaroon ng nationalistic vibe dito sa Nicaragua dahil sa pagkapanalo ni Shanice ng Miss Universe. And this is enough para matakot itong si Daniel Ortega for him to be threatened. You can just imagine how much of a coward this Daniel Ortega is. I just wish she would speak up against Okay, so meron akong nakitang balita several days ago. Hindi ko siya masyadong pinansin nung una ko siyang nakita. Kasi tungkol sa Miss Universe news kasi. And hindi man ako interesado talaga doon. Although nag-content tayo ng Miss Universe recently, no? But itong si Miss Nicaragua daw ay pumunta dito sa Pilipinas. So when I first saw it on my feed, parang okay, I just scrolled past it kasi hindi nga ako masyadong interesado, diba? But then again, kahapon meron akong nakitang TikTok showing more details about it. So apparently this is actually a very beautiful story that happened, and there's a lot of things going on, and there's a lot of lessons that we can be proud of, and also learn from Nicaragua and Miss Nicaragua. Okay, napaka-komplikado nitong story na to actually. So umpisahan natin dito para mas madali. Okay? So ito yung TikTok na napanood ko kahapon. Okay, so ito ay isang Pilipino na nagbigay ng flag kay Miss Nicaragua. Okay, panoorin natin. Wag na nating lagyan ng audio kasi baka ma-copyright lang tayo. Okay, so as you can see, nasa motorcade si Miss Nicaragua at binigyan siya ng flag ng Nicaragua ng isang fan. Okay? At yung reaction niya is kumbaga naiyak siya at talaga namang bumuhos ang emotions niya doon sa ginawa nitong si Pards. Isa kang bayani kung sino ka man. Okay, so bakit bakit ganyan na lang ang tawag dito, ang naging reaction ni Miss Nicaragua? And as you can see, nandito siya sa Pilipinas, 'di ba? Nagmo-motorcade siya dito sa Pilipinas at nasa MOA to. Sa MOA sila niya ginawa yan. So parang nag-homecoming siya sa Pilipinas. 'Di ba? And we know that the Miss Universe pageant was concluded months ago. Pero itong si Miss Nicaragua, apparently ngayon ko lang nalaman, okay, na she was banned from returning to her native country dahil yung situation pala doon, yung political climate sa Nicaragua is hostile to her. At saka yung meron silang dictator ngayon na mag-asawa who is controlling Nicaragua basically. Okay, and mag-asawa sila yung president at vice president ng Nicaragua ngayon. 'Di ba? And itong si Miss Nicaragua, si Shanice Palacios, okay, ay hindi pa nakakauwi sa kanyang bansa ever since nanalo siya ng Miss Universe. Okay, let me clarify that. I'm not actually sure kung self-imposed yung kanyang hindi pag-uwi doon or talagang merong official ban sa kanya. Kasi yung may-ari ng Miss Universe ng Miss Nicaragua Universe is yung basically yung binibining Pilipinas nila, um ano siya, binan siya doon sa para pag umuwi sa pag-uwi sa Nicaragua. And Shanice Palacios is also suffering that. And since hindi pa siya nakakauwi, she had never received a homecoming parade. 'Di ba? 'Di ba ganun ang ginagawa ng mga 'di ba sa Pilipinas pag umuwi sina, let's say nung si Pia Wurtzbach, sina yung mga beauty queens natin o kaya kahit si Pacquiao, Filipinos who were able to bring honor to the country by in international competitions, 'di ba? We celebrate them, we parade them, and people are inspired and we are happy that they are home. Itong si Miss Nicaragua never experienced that dahil nga doon sa political climate nila. And itong mga dictators sa Nicaraguan government are threatened by her. Okay, so ang nangyari, eto, dito sa Pilipinas nagkaroon ng ng ah, ng homecoming, quote unquote, pinaramdam ng mga Pilipino kay Shanice Palacios, the patented Filipino hospitality in full, yeah, in its full glory. 'Di ba? Na dito sa MOA, pumunta siya dito, nagpaikot-ikot sila dun sa MOA just so ma-experience ni Miss Nicaragua yung homecoming parade na hindi na ipinagkait sa kanya noong kanyang sariling gobyerno. Okay, and people were there, 'di ba? May mga tao na as if homecoming talaga, accepted Miss Nicaragua as our own. Ayan, no, daming nakapila talaga. Of course, it's not as huge pag let's say dun ka talaga sa mga kalye nagparada, 'di ba? But still, this is a very good gesture that the organizers pulled off, 'di ba? And it's just very sad, but I don't know. If you ask me, I am actually I don't know if proud is the right word, but maybe I am because kumbaga itong si Shanice Palacios, hindi siya dito unang umuwi after her win in Miss Universe. Pumunta siya sa ibang bansa and they did not give her this kind of treatment. Wala silang homecoming parade doon. Dito sa Pilipinas, dito siya binigyan ng homecoming parade. Well, malay mo nagbinigyan din pala. So sorry, hindi ko pala na-check kung binigyan din siya ng homecoming parade doon sa ibang bansa na pinuntahan niya. Hindi ko na maalala kung saan. Pero doon siya muna na natili while the climate doon nga sa Nicaragua is hostile to her. Okay, so bakit ba naging pinag-initan siya nitong anong pangalan nito? Ito yung dictator nila si Daniel Ortega, 'di ba? Daniel Ortega na dating freedom fighter, 'di ba? Na lumalaban sa mga komunista. Tapos siya pala ngayon, siya na yung komunista, 'di ba? And kasi like I said kanina, this is actually a very deep topic kasi this would involve history of Central American countries. Kasi yung Nicaragua, yun yung isa pang thing eh. Yun pang isang thing about what happened here. Etong yung mga Pilipino, kahit ako mismo, I can't even pinpoint Nicaragua on the map on my head. Hindi ko alam kung nasan yun. I'm guessing nasa may South America yun. Pero kung Central America, siguro dun sa gitna, dun sa strip ng land na nagkokonekta. Alam ko yun ng Central America eh. 'Di ba? So it's somewhere there. Hindi ko alam kung saang parte doon. But still Filipinos welcomed her and was happy to accept Shanice as one of our own beauty queens. And I can just imagine the joy at saka yung emotions na naramdaman niya. Kasi, di ba, beauty queen ka tapos hindi mo nagawa to. Di ba? Tapos, alam mo yun, of course, itong float niya is not as grand as dun sa mga actual parades ng mga beauty queen, the mga victory parade nila. But it would do, 'di ba? Kasi medyo weirdo nga naman kung dadaan pa siya sa EDSA, 'di ba? So dito na lang sa MOA. So bakit nga ba nagalit itong si Daniel, Ortega na ito kay Miss Nicaragua? Dahil ito nga diktador nga si si Daniel Ortega, and there had been over the years meron ng mga kilos protesta, mga rally at saka mga kilos protesta nga na ginawa sa kanya to overthrow him. Yung mga parang nag-EDSA sila, pa-EDSA revolution, kumbaga peaceful revolution, pero ang ginawa nitong si Daniel Ortega, he dispersed them violently. Madaming namatay, madaming nasugatan. It was not like EDSA revolution at all. It was bloody, and people were calling it a massacre kasi helpless, unarmed civilians yung mga nagpo-protesta na yon, pero pinagbabaril niya. Well, at least yung mga sundalo niya, 'di ba? And ever since naging unstable ang political climate ng Nicaragua dahil nga doon sa mga incidents ng mga kilos protesta. And then itong si Shanice Palacios ay sumali sa Miss Universe, at ito ang nangyari. Panoorin natin. Yan yung crowning moment. Panalo si Shanice. And look at how the crowd reacted. They were on the streets, 'di ba? Ayan, and they were waving the Nicaraguan flag na bawal i-wave ang Nicaraguan flag dahil dun sa kay Daniel Ortega. Isa yun sa mga pinagbawal niya. Kita mo, nagkaroon ng nationalistic vibe dito sa Nicaragua dahil sa pagkapanalo ni Shanice ng Miss Universe. Okay? And this is enough. This sight, this imagery, etong nangyaring to, this reaction of the Nicaraguan people rejoicing after a Miss Universe victory is enough para matakot itong si Daniel Ortega, for him to be threatened. He now sees Shanice Palacios as a symbol of Ewan ko yan, ang daming tao as a new figure that people will rally on against him. 'Di ba? Hindi ko alam ang nangyayari dito, bakit naggaganon. So, you can just imagine how fragile this kumbaga how much of a coward this Daniel Ortega is. And that is why noong binigay sa kanya yung flag, 'di ba, was that is why it was such an emotional moment for Shanice. At her emotions were just kumbaga hindi niya na nakayanan because the flag is a symbol, more than just a symbol of her country for her right now. 'Di ba? So madami pang mga bagay-bagay na nangyari dito sa mga detalye dito sa Nicaragua about their leader, itong si Daniel Ortega nga, and how he is controlling the entire country while enriching himself. Same old story. Kasama niya meron siyang asawa na
Last November,
meron siyang asawa na kasama niya. Ayan, dati freedom fighter siya eh. 'Di ba? Dati hindi ko alam, malamang kasamahan niya sina Fidel Castro pa niya, hindi ko alam. I'm not sure kasi mga Central American figures yung mga yun eh, 'di ba? So yan, naging presidente siya later on, and then after niyang naging presidente siya in the late 80s ata, and then natalo siya nung 90s, and then naging presidente ulit siya noong 2000, mid 2000s, and he has not relinquished his position since then. So ang ginawa niya, iniba niya yung constitution para only re-election siya, 'di ba? He can be basically he's probably gonna be the leader of Nicaragua until the day he dies, 'di ba? Tapos ito, meron siyang kasama niya yung asawa niya. Ito, ginawa niyang vice president, 'di ba? So president siya, gumawa siya ng legislation making his wife the vice president. And of course, yung mga anak nila are also advisors, and they were silencing political opposition, yung mga kalaban nila. Itong lalaki na to was taken as a political prisoner, and a lot of other people are basically nagkaroon ng martial law sa kanila. Okay, pero I think mas matindi tong sa kanila. And etong si Shanice Palacios is now being is now has turned into a symbol that represents tawag dito yung paglaban dito sa mga diktador ng Nicaragua. Okay? So that is why itong motorcade parade, homecoming parade ni Shanice Samoa is quite an extraordinary event. And siguro ito kasing mga ganyang bagay, hindi natin masyadong naiisip bilang mga Pilipino eh, 'di ba? Kasi right now we enjoy liberty as madaming magsasabi diyan na may mga aktivista magsasabi sa iyo na hindi talaga malaya ang Pilipinas, hindi magiging malaya ang Pilipinas hangga't ganito at ganyan. 'di ba? But yes, let them say that, 'di ba? Let's take as much freedom as we can. I have no problem giving people more freedom than what we already have. Okay? But then again, the freedoms that we have that na inaangalan pa ng iba is already a lot better. Kasi right now, we can still talk, we still enjoy liberties ng isang democratic na bansa na, di ba, we can go anywhere we want technically, di ba? Walang makakapigil sa'yo kung gusto magnegosyo. Sige, 'di ba? Basta 'wag ka lang gagawa ng krimen, 'di ba? Kung gusto mong magsalita to certain extents, you can speak your mind, 'di ba? As long as wala kang nilalabag na batas na hindi ka manglalibel, hindi ka maninira ng walang katuturan. Freedom of speech is still enjoyed here in the Philippines. And not just that, it's personal freedom too, 'di ba? And freedom to associate with other people and express ideas and battle each other's ideas publicly. Those are things that the Nicaraguan people are deprived of right now, to the point na eto, yung beauty queen nila, first beauty queen na nakuha nila from Miss Universe, would have to, alam mo yun, mangapit bahay para magkaroon ng homecoming parade. And it's just, I think it's just so pathetic that a strong man, a dictator, would be scared of this young woman, to the point na hindi siya pauwiin, 'di ba? And si Shane's Palacios, nagsalita din siya dito eh. I just wish she would speak up against dictators, against communism, against these kinds of ideologies that suppress liberties of entire peoples, 'di ba? Ng mga mamamayan ng isang bansa. And sana maging mas vocal siya. Hopefully she would kasi nailagay na siya dun sa sitwasyon na yun eh. She is already put in this situation wherein she could inspire revolutions for revolution talaga, no? But if that's what it would take for freedom to be restored in Nicaragua, then why not? 'Di ba? What better purpose can one person live for? 'Di ba? Aside from your family, 'di ba? And itong si Shanice, so far wala akong na naririnig na pagtutol niya, or kumbaga yung mga messages niya against her government, against their oppressors. And hopefully she gathers enough courage to do so. Okay, so yon ang malupit na kwento dito sa motorcade ni Miss Nicaragua Samoa. Okay, paalam.